Hi folks, it's Paul from the series Dancing with Cancer. In my last vlog I said I wouldn't be doing another one until after my next appointment with my treating consultant in November. But for reasons which will become clearer shortly, here we are. So, since the last vlog I've continued to put weight on and I've reached my first target agreed with my dietitian and nutritionist of 70 kilos. Bearing in mind I'd plunged to 61 kilos at one point. They're very happy with my current progress, and we set a target of January to have Frankie the feeding tube removed. Hopefully I'll manage the steps required to do that by then. I've been doing lots of work, socials and sports, though energy levels have continued to be a factor. Indeed, until the last week, I was in bed around 9 o'clock most nights, which is definitely not like me. My food and calorie intake have increased, and my feeding tube bottles decreased, as have my pain meds. In truth, swallowing and digestion remain an issue. I've tried so many things, most of which have been unsuccessful, and therefore have largely been reliant on liquids, soups, yogurts, ice creams, etc. Hopefully that will improve in time, as I really miss eating good food. I've talked before about my pickleball group, who, quite aside from playing the game itself, have been a huge source of support and positivity for me during the toughest of times. There's a feeling of being picked up in one large group hug by them in a way we've all experienced and cherished that I've never experienced in my life before, for which thank yous are simply not enough. So, it's been incredibly fitting that the next massive step on the road to rebirth should have happened this week with them. I've spent the last week here in La Manga, Spain, playing sport, averaging over 20,000 steps a day. What a fool. Eating out, enjoying the best of company, and having fun. Not so very long ago, this felt like an impossible dream to me. So that has made the experience and the phoenix feeling even more real to me. What's been most amazing and heartwarming this week has been to witness them enjoying my improvements, successes and steps forward as much as I have. I'm truly humbled and grateful to have experienced this week, and it's been something I'll never forget. The next steps in my journey are a PET scan next week, my treating consultant appointment in November, oncologist in January, all of which will be in Liverpool, and the dietitian and nutritionist also in January. Obviously the scan is a big deal, so hopefully it'll confirm that things are good. But the truth is, who knows about that, or the future? So it's time for yet another rebirth in my life. Watch out, world, here I come again. My message to others is aimed partially at some people in particular who received difficult news this week, but also to anyone listening in. I've faced so much in the last 12 months and learned so much about me and the system. If I can use that knowledge to help you, just know I'm here for you. The music this time is one of those absolute classics that I could tell you where I was when I heard it the first time. It's the original version of Adamski's Killer, and I've chosen it not just because it's up there with my all-time favourites, but because it contains the introductory lines as follows. So you want to be free, to live your life the way you want to be. Will you give if we cry? Will we live or will we die? Apologies about the singing, the thunder obviously sending a message there, but I just can't help it. Or those introductory lyrics, they really hit the spot right now. So until next time, bye for now. I've got a life to live. Watch out, world.